Thank you very much, Honorable Chairman of Council, and thank you for that heartwarming address of welcome. Honorable Chancellor Sir, members of the Council and the Senate, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Herbert S. Robinson, to address the convocation.
Your Excellency, our Chancellor, President of the Republic of the Gambia, Mr. Adama Barrow, Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, and other Cabinet members present, honorable members of the National Assembly, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, mayors, governors and traditional chiefs, service chiefs, and heads of agencies, religious leaders, chairman, and members of the University Governing Council and past council. Vice Chancellor Obafemi Awolowo University, Vice Chancellor Forobe College, University of Sierra Leone, Rector Gaston Berger University, Secretary General Gaziantep University, members of the delegation from the universities of Sierra Leone and Senegal, distinguished invited scholars, members of Senate, faculty members and senior administration of the UTG, staff and students of the University of the Gambia, friends and partners of the University of the Gambia, distinguished graduates and their families, members of the media here, good morning and welcome to this convocation ceremony. It is an honor and a pleasure to join you today to mark the celebration of the 14th convocation ceremony of the University of the Gambia. May I welcome in our midst the Chancellor of the University and President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency Mr. Adama Barrow, the Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Badara Diouf, distinguished eminent scholars who traveled long distances to be here with us. I also welcome the Chairman of the University Governing Council, members of the Governing Council, and all government officials here present. We equally appreciate our graduates, their parents, guardians, relatives, friends, students from the University of the Gambia, and other stakeholders and partners of the university. This is my first address to the university convocation as the Vice Chancellor following my appointment on 4th January 2022. I am indeed very delighted to take part in the 14th convocation ceremony of the University of Gambia. In this convocation ceremony, 1,134 graduating students who have been found worthy in character and learning will be awarded various degrees and prizes. Also, we have students from the postgraduate school in various fields. For the graduating class of December 2020 and May 2021, we will award first degrees in the following fields. In agriculture and environmental sciences, by gender, we have 5 female and 15 males. The total is 20. For education, we have 28 females, 88 males. The total is 116. For physical and natural sciences, we have 19 females, 63 males. The total is 82. For humanities and social sciences, we have 108 females, 106 males. The total is 214. For business and public administration, we have 162 females, 191 males. The total is 353. For computer science, we have 6 females, 37 males. The total is 43. For medicine and surgery, we have 25 females, 14 males. The total is 39. For nursing, we have 30 females, 24 males. The total is 54. For public and environmental health, we have 12 females, 19 males. The total is 31. For physiotherapy, there's 1 female and 3 males, making a total of 4. For law, we have 48 females, 57 males, with a total of 105. And lastly, for graduate studies and research, we have 5 females and 40 males, making a total of 45. On behalf of the Senate and indeed all staff and students of UDG, I congratulate all of you and wish you even greater achievements in the years to come. I should enjoin you all, as you become proud alumni of UTG, not to relent in promoting the cause of UTG in the years to come. You should be rest assured that we will be glad to continue to partner with every one of you and support your steady progress in your career development. Chancellor, Chairman of the Governing Council, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, just barely 2 months in office, I have conducted a familiarization tour of various campuses, assessed the facilities for learning, the administrative environment, the structure and internal systems of the university, to have a fairly good grasp of the prevailing situation, the challenges as well as the opportunities on the ground. Let me highlight some of the achievements for the period under review. We have set up a new Directorate of Research and Consultancy to support staff and to build capacity. $16 million was provided as a research grant seed funding for UTG staff to undertake research relevant to the needs of our society. Let me also share with you examples of other research projects carried out at UTG. We had a demonstration project on renewable energy potential in the Gambia, funded by the German Ministry of Education and Research, $145.5 million, and that project is ongoing up to 2024. We have another project on environmental impact assessment for West African Competitiveness Project, co-funded by United Purpose and European Commission, $1.2 million. We have another project on baseline assessment of vehicle fuel economy in the Gambia, funded by United Nations Environment Program to the tune of $400,000. We have another project on feasibility study on establishing ICT tech hubs, funded by the Ministry of Information and Communication here in the Gambia, $2.89 million. We have another project on gender policies for political parties, funded by UNDP, $1.7 million. Another one on knowledge, attitudes, practices on COVID-19 in the Gambia, funded by UNICEF, $2.6 million. A think tank hub, a Center for Sustainable Development and Policy Studies, which is currently funded by UNDP through the Ministry of Finance Project Coordination Unit. This is $20,000. And finally, we have a project on climate conflict, funded by World Food Program, $37,000. These are just examples of research projects that were conducted during the period under review, and some of them are ongoing. We also have the Office of University Relations, which was established to widen cooperation and to develop partnerships with the university at local, national, and international levels. About 10 institutions, universities have renewed their partnership agreements with UTG as a result, with activities in areas such as faculty and student exchanges and joint research projects. We have also the Careers and Wellness Counseling Center, which was recently established to support students on their career choices, internship and job opportunities, as well as their mental well-being. The UTG graduate scheme being funded by UNDP and UNFPA provide internships for graduates. Another interesting development for us is the Planning and Quality Assurance Department that has been strengthening recently by recruiting 5 quality assurance officers to improve our capacity to plan and our internal systems to enhance quality. The libraries at the University of Gambia have undergone significant changes, which included the establishment of the University Main Library and renovation of its branches. The digital revolution of the library has already started. The subscription of EBSCO, host journal and online database is a success story. It is now possible for UTG community to benefit from the same journal database as top-notch universities across the globe. The university management recently approved $88,275 for the purchase of Turnitin. This is a software to help promote academic integrity and good practices in writing. The implementation of smart classroom at UTG with the help of UNESCO ICHI, based at the Southern University of Science and Technology, Shenzhen, China. With this in place, the UTG stands out among the 7 universities in Africa with such a sophisticated infrastructure. Several academic and administrative staff have benefited from study leave, both locally and overseas. 10 staff have sponsored to attend various professional conferences, seminars, and workshops globally. These are just recent achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, as the new Vice Chancellor, I intend to build on these achievements registered by my predecessors and to improve other critical areas that needed urgent attention. So what is my vision and plans for the transformation of UTG? The UTG has evolved from inspiration to impact, and today we are redoubling our efforts with a view to securing the long-term sustainability of the university and to leapfrog into the digital future. Universities all around the world have 3 major activities: to educate students, to produce knowledge, and to apply that knowledge to inform both teaching and facilitate development through socio-economic and environmental transformation, working with various partners such as government, private sector, and development partners. It is therefore important to realign the core objectives of the University of Gambia to put more emphasis on these 3 areas. 1, through supporting research and learning. 2, supporting research to inform teaching and to enhance the learning experience of students. 3rd is the application of research through knowledge transfer and innovation. A critical element of development involves the formulation of policies informed by research to respond to the needs of our society in critical areas such as health, education, and agriculture. Policy formulation must be context-specific. Therefore, we need to produce the knowledge here, and it must be anchored on evidence of what works. A long-term perspective is therefore vital as the university evolves so that we can come up with homegrown solutions to respond to the complex socio-economic challenges facing the Gambia. Let me assure you that this administration is determined to spearhead a positive transformation through a quality-first agenda within the limits of available resources to fast-track the development of our university. Chancellor, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have initiated an assessment of our teaching programs, research activities, and the application of our research to support government, private sector, civil society, and development partners. In the coming weeks and months, I would be in a better position after extensive consultation and situational analysis with my team, to make a formal pronouncement on the implementation of my vision and plans to transform the University of the Gambia. Our quest for improving quality education at UTG would necessitate a degree of recalibration and refocusing on the following key areas. The concept of 6S. We need to look at the student's experience. We need to look at staff development. We need to look at sustainable financing. We need to have systems in place for performance management. We need to have systems for stakeholder engagement. Now, for students' experience, the university administration has been working on strengthening the screening and selection of candidates for admission to our various undergraduate and postgraduate programs to enhance the quality of the student body. Training curricula are also being reviewed to ensure that our programs are accredited by the National Accreditation and Quality Assurance Authority, NACA. An undergraduate student handbook was developed to ease the integration of new students into campus student life and to promote a culture of a healthy mix of work and fun in their pursuit of education. The UTG Alumni Network is being built gradually to encourage continuous engagement of past students with their alma mater through sharing of lessons, lessons learned, ideas, mentorship, and financial support. Give you an example, an endowment fund of 1.1 million has been created to support students with the help of MSDG project, and there are plans to engage other partners to facilitate access to higher education for the most deserving students that are disadvantaged. Under staff development and welfare, the quality of our staff must reflect our lofty ambitions. The university is reviewing quality assurance in our staff recruitment process with active involvement of all departments, schools, and communities in the screening of candidates. Staff capacity building and welfare will continue to receive the priority it deserves to support our quality first agenda. Efforts to enhance staff development would include sponsorship for local and overseas training and active participation of UTG staff in local and international conferences and workshops where they can network with their peers and benefit from peer-to-peer exchanges. The third one is space for teaching, learning, and recreation. Facilities for teaching, learning, and recreation are being improved. The completion of the first phase of our Faraba Banta campus will enrich the quality of the teaching environment, which remains our top priority. We will embrace new technology and e-learning to open new doors for accessing education and learning. Plans are also underway to develop journalism and medical libraries to better cater to the needs of our student library users. The fourth is sustainable financing. No doubt, the question of funding continues to pose major challenges to effective service delivery. The UTG will continue to develop a strategy to mobilize adequate resources through partnerships, provision of fee services in such areas as research, consultancy, and policy dialogues, as well as improve cost-saving measures. The fifth one is system for performance management. We are developing a new staff performance appraisal system and corporate performance dashboard to respond to our quality first agenda. This will be supported by a comprehensive IT system which will also be used to manage performance in teaching, research, and consultancy service. The final one is stakeholder engagement to strengthen the link between academia and industry. We are developing an industry university forum to act as a sounding board to ensure relevance of our programs, to enhance the link to industry and experience of students in the classroom through lectures by industry leaders, to develop joint research proposals and training programs with industry leaders, and finally, to act as an interface for internship and job opportunities for students and graduates. Now, to do this, we need support. So I would like to appeal once again to our friends, well-wishers, and partners to support our quality first agenda and reposition UTG as a top-ranking university in Africa. I call on the public institutions, private sector, civil society, development partners to collaborate more with the University of the Gambia. The university needs our support to reposition itself as a center for incubation of innovative ideas that will address the problems of our nation through centers of excellence and innovation. The centers of excellence and innovation will help to position the university amongst the best in the region and to serve as a catalyst for development. I will work with senior management and our development partners to identify thematic areas where we can harness the best of our resources and knowledge to create and structure these centers of excellence and innovations to add value to our services to the country and humanity at large. Together, we can make better use of the enormous potential of the university for the betterment of this country. Your Excellency, President of the Republic of the Gambia, Chancellor of the University of the Gambia, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Chairman of the University Governing Council, and members of the University Governing Council, Senate of UTG, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I cannot end this convocation address without expressing my sincere appreciation to all of you and other stakeholders for the support and cordial relationships that the university has enjoyed. All of our staff, students deserve commendation for their commitment to the maintenance of a stable and progressive academic calendar here in UTG. To the graduates, as you leave this university, remember that you are now part of the alumni network of the University of the Gambia. Be good ambassadors for this university. I want to assure all of you that the university management, under my leadership, will continue to do our best to move UTG to become a top-class university. I thank you all for your kind attention.